everybody, this is Mrunal Malve from Prabhat Kids School. Dear students, we have read the greatest of the bards, that is the poet, saying, "What lie in the name?" He is correct at his own place, but we know everything lies in name. We can't think of the world without name. And now, by the name, may I remind you of nouns? First of the 8 parts of speech, we have already studied what is the noun. Yes, a noun is a part of speech that names a person, place, thing, idea, action or quality. We have also studied its 5 types: proper noun, common noun, collective noun, abstract noun and material noun. You know what is common noun, proper noun, collective noun, abstract noun and concrete noun. We have already studied in previous class that proper nouns are names of specific people, place or things. Common nouns are names of common people, places, animals or things. Collective nouns are names given to a collection or group. Abstract nouns are names given to things that we cannot touch, feel, hear, taste or smell. And lastly, concrete nouns are exactly opposite to abstract noun. These are names given to things which we can touch, feel, hear, taste or smell. But does the noun end here? There are also different aspects of noun when they are used in a sentence. They have gender, number and case, which we are going to study in this lesson. So firstly, we are going to study gender of a noun. Gender of a noun tells us whether the thing is masculine, feminine, common or neuter. Thus, there are 4 genders in English language: masculine gender, feminine gender, common gender and neuter gender. First of all, we will see what is masculine gender. Masculine gender is the name used for male persons or animals. For example, lion, man, tiger, boy, horse, etc. Feminine gender is the name used for female persons or animals. For example, lioness, women, tigress, girl, mare, etc. Common genders are the names of persons that indicate either the masculine or the feminine gender. They are also used for both. For example, doctor, teacher, orphan, child, etc. And lastly, neuter gender. The names of things that are neither male nor female are said to be of neuter gender. For example, pen, table, tree, fan, etc. So far we have seen the types of gender. Now we will see how these genders get formed. There are different ways of forming feminine gender, among which we are going to see some basic ways of forming it. First is by changing the complete word. For example, brother becomes sister, gentleman becomes lady, aunt becomes uncle, cock becomes hen and so on. Second way is by adding ess to masculine word. For example, lion, lioness, poet, poetess, host, hostess, prince, princess, etc. Here we have to add simply ess to the masculine gender and it becomes feminine gender. Next we are going to see the third way to form feminine gender from masculine gender. In this type, we have to omit the vowel, that is A, E, I, O, U of the last syllable of masculine. For example, actor, actress, hunter, huntress, emperor, empress, waiter, waiteress and so on. Here, if you observe, we have omitted the vowel of the last syllable. Actor, which is masculine, it changes to actress, feminine. We have to omit O here. Hunter, masculine, changes to hunteress, feminine. Here we have to omit E. Next method is by placing a word before or after the noun. For example, he goat becomes she goat, landlord becomes landlady, peacock becomes peahen, man servant becomes maid servant, and so on. Some other masculine and feminine genders are fox, vixen, bridegroom, bride, widower, widow, hero, heroine, etc. Here I want to tell you one important point, and that is in collective nouns, even when they denote living beings, are considered of the neuter gender. For example, jury, committee, etc. We will see these words used in sentences. The jury has given its verdict. Instead of writing his or her verdict, we have to use it as neuter gender. It is a collective noun, that's why we say the jury has given its verdict. Similarly, another collective noun is committee. The committee has formed its opinion. We do not say the committee has formed his or her opinion. Committee is a collective noun, and here it is considered as a neuter gender. Now, after studying gender in detail, we are going to study case of noun. Dear students, we have already studied noun, its number and gender. These things are basically concerned with the nouns. Now we are going to study another aspect of noun which is not concerned with noun itself but concerned with its position in the sentence. Yes, we are going to learn noun case. The case of a noun tells us about the position of that noun in a sentence. We are going to study three noun cases. They are nominative case, which is also called as subjective case. Second, objective case or accusative case. And third, possessive case or genitive case. Now, let's see these three cases in detail. But before starting the topic, we should know a sentence as we are going to study types of noun in a sentence. A sentence usually has subject, verb and object. It is a basic formula of a common sentence. Now, depending on whether the noun is in relation with subject or object, these are divided into subject or object case of noun. First, subjective case means nominative case. A noun is said to be in the subjective case if it is the subject of a verb. You know what is the subject of a sentence? Subject is the person or the thing who or which carries out the action of the verb in the sentence. For example, the artist paints the portraits. Here, artist is the subject of the sentence and it is the noun. As it is at the place of the subject, it is called subjective case. Shreya is an intelligent girl. Here, Shreya is the subject of the verb, so it is said to be in the subjective case. The next is the objective case, which is also called accusative case. When a noun is used as an object of a verb, the case is said to be in the objective or accusative case. For example, I made your friend. In this sentence, the word your friend is the object of the verb made. Hence, the word is in the objective case. In difficult sentences where object is not easily traceable, there you can ask the question to verb by using the words what or whom. Let's see another example. The vendors sell mangoes. In this sentence, the vendor is the subject of the verb sell and its object is mangoes. Now, as the word mangoes is at the object place, so mangoes is in objective case. Now, let's move to the next point, that is possessive case or genitive case. A noun is said to be in possessive case if it denotes possession or ownership. A noun or pronoun in the possessive case is governed by the noun that follows it. It is often shown by using an apostrophe. For example, John's sister has been hospitalized. Here, John's is in possessive case. This is a pen of the teacher becomes the teacher's pen. The crops of farmer becomes the farmer's crops. As these nouns, John, teacher, farmer, are singular nouns, we have used an apostrophe with s to form the possessive case. When nouns are in plural and does not end with s, we use apostrophe as follows. The park of children becomes the children's park. Or the meeting of men becomes the men's meeting. We use an apostrophe after s when a plural noun ends in s. For example, the books of the students becomes the students' books. Here we have to add the apostrophe after s as we are using the word student in plural. The school of boys, it becomes the boys' school. Thus, noun case refers to how nouns are used in relation to the other words in a sentence. Firstly, we have seen subjective or nominative case, which is concerned with the subject of the verb in the sentence. Secondly, we have seen objective case, which is concerned with the object of the verb in the sentence. And thirdly, possessive or genitive case happens when something is in immediate regard of the noun. Likewise, these three cases are applicable to pronoun as well. There are three cases of pronoun also, which are subjective, objective and possessive. See, for instance, the pronoun I is subjective as it comes in a sentence at the place of a subject. Example, I do my work. In next sentence, letter is written by me. Here, word me is in objective case as it comes at the place of an object of the verb. So, it becomes objective case. And the pronoun is made possessive when it appears in possessive case as in the following sentence. This is my pen. Here, my is possessive case. Let's see these in the following chart. Once again, let's revise the noun cases. It depends on noun's position in the sentence. There are three important noun cases. First, nominative case, which is also called as subjective case. Second, objective case or accusative case. And third, possessive case or genitive case. These are the basic foundations of grammar which you have to study properly. During your general reading, find out noun cases from any paragraph. Read a lot and practice writing to improve your language. Keep revising and be indoors. Have a nice day.